of the weekend here in KZN. It will be taking place here at Moses Mabhida Stadium, Richards Bay FC coming up against Orlando Pirates. And of course, we are joined by the home team coach, Coach Ronnie Gabriel, just to preview this fixture. Coach, maybe just your opening remarks. What can we expect? Obviously, you've got home ground advantage, and it's an opportunity for Richards Bay to reach the final. This is your third semi-final in a row in the Kali knockout.
Yeah, we understand that we coming against a very strong Pirates outfit, a team that's in form, a team that's arguably the best performing team in South Africa, if not Africa at the moment. However, we are up for the task. We have had some encouraging results in the past few weeks. We feel that we are ready for this occasion. We want to give it a real go. As you've said, it's a third semi-final. This year we would like to take it a step further, get into the final, give the supporters something to cheer about and celebrate. But having said that, we know the galaxy of stars that are at the disposal of Pirates. We are understanding what we're coming across on Saturday, and we have to plan adequately, be ready for the occasion, and possibly with a little bit of adrenaline and enthusiasm, maybe wanting it more than the opposition on the day, could take us through to the final.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take the first question. Let's go to... Oh, you already have the mic. Okay, let's go, Tracy.
Coach Tracy Makana from Mendoza Farm. With Richards Bay's impressive performance against Orlando Pirates back in 2023, when you knocked them out in the same competition, same stadium, back in 2023 on the Kali Knockouts quarterfinals, what lesson have you drawn from that experience? And also, how do you plan to build on that success with your current youngsters facing the inform and strong Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, while planning for this game, we always tap back into that type of energy. We tap into that type of experiences. We go back to beating Pirates in the same fixture, and this year we're going to do the same thing. So the belief is there in the squad. The group is buying into it. They understand that at this stage of a cup final, if we put in the right energy, the right performance, if we come with the right attitude, we'll be able to give Pirates a game of it. And going back to the youngsters that we got in the squad, I think we've also brought in some experienced players in there with Mango, Mutizwa in there. Mtetwa hopefully is ready for the game. So tapping into the experience mixed up with the youth that we got into the team there, and you feel it's a right blend of energy that can get us over the winning post on Saturday.
All right, Myron, you also have the mic here. You guys have friends in high places.
Coach Ron, it's Myron for Supersport Blitz. Congratulations on getting to this semi-final. You've spoken openly about how well this Pirates team has progressed over the last few years, but we've also seen some really good moments from your side. Are you a little bit tempted to fight fire with fire against them because it's a cup game and you can get over the line in just 90 minutes?
I think it's a hard one. They say, we look at Pirates with their offensive play and with their offensive structure and the players that they got. In terms of qualitative superiority, yes, they are advanced compared to us. So we'll have to box cleverly come the day. We wouldn't want to open up ourselves too easily. Maybe keep it a bit cagey, tight, build up some confidence leading up to the latter stages of the game and steal it from there. But opening up ourselves too easily against this Pirates team here, I think it'll be a bit too risky, because looking at our team with the makeup of the team, we wouldn't want to go a goal down or too early on, and then it'll be hard for us to claw our way back, especially with the occasion that it presents itself. We're playing here at Mabhida Stadium, and although we're saying it's a home game for us, our home ground is in Umhlatuze. So the game is here at Mabhida Stadium, and Pirates will have lots of fans here out here and help them to push them over the winning line. For us is to keep it tight, keep it cagey, box cleverly on the day, and I'm sure that we'll be victorious at the end of the day. We really believe that after our last performances away in Limpopo, we come back with 2 draws, tough trip to Limpopo, playing against a strong Polokwane City team, strong Sekokune team, going goal down on both occasions, and we come back into the game and we come back with draws. So those are commendable results, and it required a lot of guts, determination, character to come back with those type of results away from home. And we want to use the same type of guts, character, and determination in this fixture on Saturday.
Okay, Coach Lusanda.
Morning, Coach Lusanda from Sokala Duma. Does it sort of help your guys' preparation, at least mental preparation, that the pressure is essentially on Orlando Pirates to show up on the day and to put on a show, and that you guys are the less favored team?
Yeah, we understand the dynamics. We're coming into this game as underdogs. The favorites are obviously Pirates with their form, and it takes a little bit of stress out of us. But at the same time, we've also got expectations. We've got objectives for the season. We also want to achieve, and we also want to show that we can compete in this league here and give any team a run for the money on the day. And these type of fixtures that the group looks to play, these semi-final fixtures against the favorites, the top teams in the country. And we're confident that the group will come out here and will give out a good performance.
Thank you. Let's go to Ayanda.
Hi Coach, Ayanda Yusuf from Gagas FM. I guess you've probably covered part of my question, but you've had a bit of a rough start to the season, but you managed to bring it back. I think you are undefeated in the last 3 now in all competitions. So what would you say is like the main ingredients for the results that we've seen and the fights that we've seen from Richards Bay in recent weeks?
I think that in itself would tell us that we do have character in the squad. After a slow start to the season, we lost our first 3 games. We came back strong. We went on another run of 5 unbeaten games. Then we lost to Sundowns away, and then we're getting back into a rhythm again. So it's more about the readiness, the preparedness, preparing the group, working with them psychologically, a group of youngsters, making them believe that they can perform at this level here. And they're showing. In fact, the games that we've lost were games that we should have at least got draws out of those games. The group has been performing well. It was just a matter of us converting the draws into wins and those draws and those losses into draws. So we are confident.
Thank you. Let's go to Smiso, and then oh, do you want? You already have the mic. Okay, you can go ahead. Fine.
Coach, Michelle from VM. Coach, just you touched on Umthetwa. You were saying hopefully he's available. We saw that he was not there. And Uwandile has been absent for a long time as well. We saw him on the bench last, Nombengula as well. On top of that list, are there any other players who are still injured or who might be coming back?
Like for Mtetwa will be doing a fitness test tomorrow. We'll be able to know whether he's passing the test tomorrow to be in the match day 20. Ngema was in the squad in Limpopo in our last fixture, so he's back again. So those were the injury concerns, and that's the makeup of the squad basically.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Coach. Smith from Independent Media. Coach, you touched a bit there on the fact that you understand that you have a team full of youngsters. This is a Carling Black Game Knockout Cup semi-final against one of the biggest clubs in the country, in one of the biggest stadiums in the country. It's quite the occasion. What does a week in the shoes of Coach Ronnie look like, knowing the type of group that you have and hopefully trying to get your team to understand the occasion but not get caught up in the headlights of what's going to be happening on Saturday?
Yeah, for me personally, I'm looking forward to this encounter. The technical team is also looking forward to this encounter. I think that if we can go through this stage, it will also be a feather in the cap for a young technical team, from the players' perspective, it's the same story. We've got players in the team who haven't won much in the PSL. It gives them an ideal opportunity to go in there, try and fight their way through the semi-finals, get into the finals, and who says we cannot win the cup? It can happen. So it's those type of stories that we try to put over to them. And you look at the Pirates squad, as much as there's so much of quality, there are lots of youngsters in the squad as well, and we also want to box against them. We're going to give them a game out of it. We believe that we've got a team that on the day, if we show up and we pitch up and we're ready for them, we'll be able to go pound to pound with them in the different moments of the game. So it's about boxing cleverly, giving the group the confidence that they can compete. And you look at the Pirates team, like last night's game, you see, two of our ex-players, you get Butuma there scoring 2 goals, Ndaba also scoring a goal, 2 of our ex-players featuring in the starting 11 last night's game. So that in itself will tell you that we've got players in our team who know the levels that they want to go to, and they can compete with these players. They've been competing with these players for the past 2 seasons. They know the makeup of taking that step and going higher up as well. So coming into the game on Saturday, we'll be looking at them like that, okay, like how we did it in the training sessions when we used to play together. We'll use those type of situations to encourage them and make them believe that we can go toe to toe.
Big Mike,
Yes.
as we wrap up the live session.
Good afternoon, Coach. It's Big Mike from Vuma FM and Marawa Sports Radio. I hear that, you saying pressure is actually on Pirates and people are actually being the pressures on Pirates. But I stand to be corrected. I think the pressure is actually on you. The reason why I'm saying that, is because I think 3 times on the semi-finals of this competition, and I'm sure that the chairman will want to see you guys advancing to the final and also probably giving him a present lifting this cup.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from when you're looking at the history of the club and being in 3 semi-finals. But pressure, no, we haven't been like, if pressure comes, pressure either comes from the board behind us or the supporters. Those are the stakeholders that will put pressure on us to win these type of games. And factually speaking, there hasn't been that type of pressure on us. We understand that we've got to display good football on the day, and if that good football, it leads us to go to the final, we'll take it in that way. But I think the pressure is on Pirates. Pirates have got the ammunition to deliver on the day. They've got the resources to reach all finals and also win the league. We know that. So we've also got to look at what we have at our disposal versus what Pirates have at their disposal and work out the pressure percentage based on that. I think that would be a fair reflection of pressure. But you know what? If you talk about the intrinsic pressure that comes as a human being, as an individual, wanting to win, wanting to reach the final, there is that willingness, that wantingness to get into the final and push yourself over the winning line. But externally, not really.
Okay, I'll give just one more for the live session. SABC Utunde, can get the mic to you. SABC News.
Coach, you spoke of youngsters at Orlando Pirates. You also have youngsters at your team. You spoke of your Mutuma and your Ndaba who moved to Pirates for your team. Pirates also have a seasoned campaigners. You also have seasoned campaigners that you brought in this season. Which brings me to this question: what's the role of these seasoned campaigners that you've just roped in to be part of Richards Bay? And lastly, conversation between you as technical team and the management that you are at this stage of the competition.
Yeah, bringing the experience in the team. We talk about Mango, Mutizwa, Suke. Those are the senior players that came in there. Wanted to tap into their energy, tap into their experience, being at higher levels for longer periods, players of one cup competitions at this level here, and make that type of experience rub onto the youngsters. And they're doing exactly that. They're doing exactly that. They're leading the group. They're playing their role. When the chips are down, they're standing up and they're taking on the pressure. And they're guiding the group adequately for us to get results. So that was the reason bringing them in, and losing Butuma to Pirates. Then it was an obvious replacement. We had to get in strikers, experienced strikers who can get goals for us. Muchizwa comes in, Mango comes in, and they're scoring goals for us these past few weeks. So they have played their role. They have done what they are in the club to do, and long may it live. The second part of your question, I didn't get it clear.
Just your conversation with management now that you're in the semis. Huh?
We're happy to have come this far in the competition. We are proud to have reached this stage here and live up to the expectation thus far. And we want to take it a step further. We want to take it a step further, and we'll give it our best out there. That's the discussion about. We want to give it our best out on the day of the game.